the HTML, then just skip this thing, and you could go for any other option. Just don't go for this two. And if I'm just going with this last option, which is seconds have passed, then after 10 seconds have passed, then this tab will be shown. Okay. And next is show the widget to the same user again. Okay, so if that particular user is visiting your website over again and again, then looking at this tab, that person might get fed up. Okay, so if you like to change this option, then you might never show that tab to that particular user over again, or you could show him after 3 hours or 1 hour, the way you want, or you could show it after days, or you could always show it. Okay, so this tab will be always available to help your visitor. And if they manually close by the user, I mean, if I'm just fed up of this tab and if I don't want, and if I might even disable it, then you might never show it, or you might show it after days, or you might show it after hours. Just mess with these options. Then I'll be clicking on the next. Next is submission state. Okay, so after interaction with the chatbot, when the user will be coming to your website over again, this is the text what will be shown to your user. Okay, so after coming to this website over again, after having the chat with the chatbot, then what you could do is you could change these options. Okay, so next what you could do is you could show a new message to the user, or you could redirect them to the URL. Redirecting the URL, in a sense, you could send them to the to your other website, or if you are like interacting with your customer related to some discounts and all, then you could give them the URL of the discounted coupon and all. So just wait for a while. Okay, so if suppose I want my students, since I am an online tutor, if I want my students to take some course from my online courses, so I am working as a mentor on the Udemy. So these are the courses, and I have some provided some discount to these courses. So if the student agrees, then I could give them this link of the discounted coupon. So I'll be going and pasting this link over here, and student could directly subscribe to my course. And this is how you could provide the link, or you could show them a message if you want. And I'll be showing you guys how to design that message afterwards. So after that, click on the next. Okay, so if you want to show the message, then this is how the message will be shown to your user. Okay, so now if you want to modify this message, then click on edit over here, and click on confirm. And after that, you will be taken to this tab. Then click on this, and after that, this option will be available. Then what you could do is you could modify this message. But okay, so let me just modify. Thanks for taking my course. Okay, so now if I want to specify the name of the user, then what I will do is I will be clicking on this brackets. Then I'll be clicking on the first name, and again I'll be clicking on this. Then I'll be clicking on the last name. So basically the concept of this first name and the last name is that when I'm using this code, which is the first name and the last name, which is highlighted in blue, on the place of the first name of the user who is interacting with the bot will be placed, and at the place of this tag, which is the last name of that particular user will be stored. Okay, so this is how we could make use of this tab. And there are a lot many other options which are available, which is first name, last name, full name, user ID. Then lot many options which are available, which is time zone, gender. You could you could even put the phone number of the particular user, and even the email ID, whatever you want, you could go and choose from these particular options. And now if I'm just saying that thank you for the first name, the last name, for taking my course, and see you in my next course, all the best. Okay, so this is the message which is typed by me. And after that, I'll be coming down, and if you want to upload a picture and all, then you could even do that. I'll be clicking on this, then I'll be again clicking on this, and what I'll do is I'll go to desktop, then the chatbot tutorial. I'll be selecting some image, and I'll be uploading that image over here. So now this image is available, and now if I want to move this, and now if I want to move this image on the top and all, then I could do that. Just go to the top and drop it. Okay, so the first image will be shown, and after that this message will be popped up. Okay, so now next what I will do is I will be like I'm done with writing the message. If you want to add card and all, if you want to edit the video, audio, everything you could do. If you want to take the user input or the some dynamic features, then you have to be like switching to the pro version, and currently I won't be going with that. So now I'm done with the designing my bot, and now what I'll do is I will click on publish, and I would like to see how my bot is interacting. So let me just preview. Okay, so now I've already clicked on preview. I'll be going to my Facebook, and this is that particular bot who is like interacting with me. As can be seen, that bot has sent me this image, and this is a thank you message, which is thank you. Then my first name is Phoenix and the last name is Riser, and because of which it has replaced this first name and the last name with this two words, and this is my thank you message. Okay, so basically this is how bot will be interacting with you. So that's all guys, this was all about the first widget.